Course title: Research Article Analysis. Course description: this course is designed to introduce students to the skills and knowledge required to critically analyze and evaluate research articles. Students will learn how to read research articles, identify key components of a research study, evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of research designs, and learn how to communicate research findings effectively. Course objectives: by the end of this course, students will be able to 1. Identify the key components of a research article. 2. Critically evaluate the quality of a research study. 3. Analyze research designs and their strengths and weaknesses. 4. Understand how to interpret statistical analyses and their relevance to research. 5. Communicate research findings effectively through written and oral presentations. Week 1. Introduction to Research Article Analysis. 1. Learning outcomes: understanding the importance of analyzing research articles, identifying components of a research article. 2. Learning objectives: introduce the purpose of the course, discuss research article structure and key components, have students analyze a sample research article. 3. Student activities: read and analyze a sample research article, participate in a class discussion, complete a short writing assignment. Week 2. Research design. 1. Learning outcomes: understanding different types of research designs, identifying the strengths and weaknesses of each design. 2. Learning objectives: introduce different types of research designs, analyze the strengths and weaknesses of each design, have students practice identifying research designs in articles. 3. Student activities: read and analyze research articles with different designs, participate in a class discussion, complete a research design identification exercise. Week 3. Sampling methods. 1. Learning outcomes: understanding different types of sampling methods, identifying the strengths and weaknesses of each method. 2. Learning objectives: introduce different types of sampling methods, analyze the strengths and weaknesses of each method, have students practice identifying sampling methods in articles. 3. Student activities: read and analyze research articles with different sampling methods, participate in a class discussion, complete a sampling method identification exercise. Week 4. Data collection methods. 1. Learning outcomes: understanding different types of data collection methods, identifying the strengths and weaknesses of each method. 2. Learning objectives: introduce different types of data collection methods, analyze the strengths and weaknesses of each method, have students practice identifying data collection methods in articles. 3. Student activities: read and analyze research articles with different data collection methods, participate in a class discussion, complete a data collection method identification exercise. Week 5. Variables and measures. 1. Learning outcomes: understanding different types of variables and measures, identifying the strengths and weaknesses of each measure. 2. Learning objectives: introduce different types of variables and measures, analyze the strengths and weaknesses of each measure, have students practice identifying variables and measures in articles. 3. Student activities: read and analyze research articles with different variables and measures, participate in a class discussion, complete a variable and measure identification exercise. Week 6. Data analysis techniques. 1. Learning outcomes: understanding different types of data analysis techniques, identifying the strengths and weaknesses of each technique. 2. Learning objectives: introduce different types of data analysis techniques, analyze the strengths and weaknesses of each technique, have students practice identifying data analysis techniques in articles. 3. Student activities: read and analyze research articles with different data analysis techniques, participate in a class discussion, complete a data analysis technique identification exercise. Week 7. Qualitative research. 1. Learning outcomes: understanding the characteristics of qualitative research, identifying the strengths and weaknesses of qualitative research designs. 2. Learning objectives: introduce the characteristics of qualitative research, analyze the strengths and weaknesses of qualitative research designs, have students practice analyzing qualitative research articles. 3. Student activities. Read and analyze qualitative research articles, participate in a class discussion, complete a qualitative research article analysis. Week 8, Quantitative Research. 1. Learning outcomes. Understanding the characteristics of quantitative research, identifying the strengths and weaknesses of quantitative research designs. 2. Learning objectives. Introduce the characteristics of quantitative research, analyze the strengths and weaknesses of quantitative research designs. Have students practice analyzing quantitative research articles. 3. Student activities. Read and analyze quantitative research articles, participate in a class discussion, complete a quantitative research article analysis. Week 9, Descriptive Statistics. 1. Learning outcomes. Understanding descriptive statistics, identifying appropriate descriptive statistics for different data types. 2. Learning objectives. Introduce descriptive statistics, analyze appropriate descriptive statistics for different data types. Have students practice identifying and using descriptive statistics in research articles. 3. Student activities. Read and analyze research articles with descriptive statistics, participate in a class discussion, complete a descriptive statistics exercise. Week 10, Inferential Statistics. 1. Learning outcomes. Understanding inferential statistics, identifying appropriate inferential statistics for different research designs. 2. Learning objectives. Introduce inferential statistics, analyze appropriate inferential statistics for different research designs. Have students practice identifying and using inferential statistics in research articles. 3. Student activities. Read and analyze research articles with inferential statistics, participate in a class discussion, complete an inferential statistics exercise. Week 11, Critiquing a research article. 1. Learning outcomes. Understanding how to critically evaluate a research article, identifying common errors and biases in research articles. 2. Learning objectives. Introduce common errors and biases in research articles, analyze how to critically evaluate a research article, have students practice critiquing a research article. 3. Student activities. Read and analyze research articles with common errors and biases, participate in a class discussion, complete a research article critique. Week 12, Communicating research findings. 1. Learning outcomes. Understanding how to effectively communicate research findings, identifying common pitfalls in presenting research findings. 2. Learning objectives. Introduce effective communication strategies for research findings, analyze common pitfalls in presenting research findings, have students practice presenting research findings. 3. Student activities. Analyze effective communication strategies for research findings, participate in a class discussion, present a research finding to the class. Week 13 to 15, Final Project. 1. Learning outcomes. Applying knowledge and skills learned in the course to a final project, presenting a comprehensive analysis of a research article. 2. Learning objectives. Choose a research article. 3. Learning objectives, continued. Apply knowledge and skills learned in the course to analyze the chosen research article comprehensively. Present the analysis of the research article to the class. 4. Student activities. Choose a research article for analysis. Apply knowledge and skills learned in the course to analyze the chosen research article comprehensively. Prepare a presentation of the analysis of the research article. Present the analysis to the class. Week 16, Course Review and Evaluation. 1. Learning outcomes. Reflecting on the knowledge and skills learned in the course, identifying areas for further improvement. 2. Learning objectives. Reflect on the knowledge and skills learned in the course, identify areas for further improvement, provide feedback on the course. 3. Student activities. Participate in a class discussion, complete a course evaluation,